Moin Leiflu and welcome back to my lovely little channel. This is Radbot and we will now end our tutorial season with the conclusion of everything we learned. And we will do it with our forest ranger woman, queen, lady, whatever. She was the poster girl of my thumbnails because I love that champ. Especially because you can build her in very, very different ways. But let's first talk about what our champion can do. We have the passive arrow hail. We fire 10 arrows every 6 seconds. We deal 15 physical damage with each arrow. And when our ultimate is cast, we advance the next arrow hail by 3 seconds. And our ultimate is a 240 magic damage dealing massive light arrow. And after shooting that, we dodge the next 5 attacks. The next 5 physical attacks. So we have the arrow hail. We shoot every 6 seconds. You see the 6 is light gray, so it is affected by haste. Okay, we don't have haste in this fight. But you could build her on haste and on arrow hail. The arrows, 10 of them, deal physical damage. So you can, we have don't have that skill here either. But you could also build her in on crit because you shoot 6 every 6 seconds. You shoot 10 instant attacks of physical damage. Each one can crit, and with that can trigger the crit related skills you bought. You can, and that's what we will do, play her on dodge because we have reliable dodge of 5 dodges after each ultimate we cast. So we don't have heal either, but we can wound the enemy, we can poison the enemy after shooting with our ultimate. And with that we also go for ultimate, because, well, if we cast our ultimate as often as possible, we have those safe dodge chances, or save 5 dodges after every ultimate. So we will go for that. We of course will go for dodge and for energy regen and for dodge, and we will see how we will fare in the next rounds. I, by the way, picked the Triumph Sword because we are an early game character, but our early game isn't working that well. But we will benefit from the Triumph Sword in the later stages too. Let's, we see us again at round 5. We won the mirror match, and now we have the chance of another treasure. And because we are an early game character and we are pretty strong, we could go for some money treasure, like the piggy bank. The piggy bank gives us, or takes 50 gold each turn and gives us each round 40% interest. So we get more and more money. That said, the interest is only for the deposited gold, not for the interest. So you don't get interest. Besides that, we have first stun ultimate, which is very nice because we can now pick the stun ultimate. Let's see how the first fight in round 5 will go. We fight against a dodge heavy character, which is pretty bad. We need anti-dodge because, well, we shoot those arrow hails, which are physical damage skills, and each of them can be dodged and then trigger the dodge related skills of our enemy, but we won that fight. We can go for Fury because there is no champion punishing us for going into the Fury branch, but we are pretty lucky with our rare skills. Already level 2 stun ultimate, that's very good. I guess we will go for some poison now. Yeah, I think so. The next skill we purchase is the Persistent Venom. There's no need to go for anti-poison right now because there is only those two dedicated poison characters. So we probably can wait for that one. Well, we will lose that fight. We deal not enough damage. We see at round 10 now. Here we are now choosing our last treasure, and probably we go for the compass because we have some skill trees we could take. Rage is none of them, of course, but we could have got the ultimate or dodge or freeze or poison. Even those three would be okay. To be honest, rage is the worst one we could have got, but well, these things happen, I guess. We are already level 3 in ultimate, have level 3 ultimate stun. And now we have to get some rage skills here. Let's take the rage cost first and maybe the fury dodge. Yes. It works very well for now. We got, well, 600 gold in the piggy bank. That's not that much, but it gets more and more. That's how interest works. Someone wants to know that. We deal our damage very fast, so the late game characters like the Dark Matriarch or Evil Spirit Matriarch is less of a problem, but she's still very strong. We have Poison Dodge level 4 already, that's awesome. And we got Dodge level 2 now. Next turn we will pick Magic Dodge to be able to dodge the magic attacks of our enemies. And let's see how far we can go. I have to cut the video a bit because it is only allowed to be 15 minutes. And to be honest, I could talk about our queen here and the game for ages. So I have to cut some things here and there. But maybe we watch the mirror match now. That is a bit interesting. Let's see how we can fare against her. She cast her ultimate faster, but we did deal a lot of damage with poison. Well, let's see how far we can go. See you later, guys. It's round 15 and we found our first mythic, Perfect Rebound, the mythic for the dodge skill. We have 550 gold in the deposit, deposited, that's a word probably, and got 1100 gold of interest. That's neat. We can slaughter our piggy in one turn or two. If we need to. We win pretty much every fight right now. By the way, we found the Rage treasure and we got Fury extension as a rare skill and some of those thingies here. Nothing very, very strong skills, I would say. Probably go for a Guilty Shackles or Dodge Boost. But we have to stop her dodging everything. Yeah, we have to do that. Hurts, but it's the right thing to do. As we mentioned in, or as we learned in tutorial 2, you have to know your enemy and you have to counter them. And she's very good in dodging, so we have to counter the dodge. And the poison, by the way. But that's true for some of the characters here. Wound is not the big thing here. Well, let's take the poison dodge then, and the anti-poison, and probably something here like the HP. HP is always nice to have. Well, let's see how far we can go. See you later, guys. It's round 20 now, and we kill our piggy bank, getting 3000 gold, and now we have to go fast. So we can spend the money. We probably get all of those rare skills. Need HP, we want that. We can take that one, we want that. We want dodge, we want that. We want dodge. Ah, anti-dodge would be nice. Oh, too late. Inceptor Strike, finally. Ah, our first poison ultimate. And I will show you our last fight. That was his last fight, by the way. This could be our last fight. We are level 20. And yeah, let's see. She could instantly kill us, and she does. Well, only got second place. We couldn't beat the poison here, even though we had poison antidote level 3. We missed 2 of those anti-poison skills. That was a bit sad, but also our dodge didn't work with her ultimate, etc. Well, at least we got second, and I hope you liked this little tutorial guides and the conclusion here. Please leave a like, a subscribe, and a comment. You know, I'm a small channel, so everything helps. And I hope you watch my other videos. Stay sturdy, stay salty, my friends. Bye.